Hello everybody. Today we are going to learn how to run simple linear regression in SPSS. This is our data set for a regression that you've hopefully downloaded from Blackboard. It's the same as the data set we used last week in Chapter 11 based on this cartoon and page 164 of your textbook. Again, back to the zombies. And this was our X variable, number of classmates eaten, and our Y variable was score on a statistics exam. And this has to do with that cartoon that as zombies eat people with a particular knowledge, they gain that knowledge. And so if they eat their statistics classmates, who knows something about statistics, the more classmates they eat, the better their test grade will be. My goodness. I would suggest studying rather than eating classmates. But anyhow, that is the basis of the cartoon for this chapter. So let's go ahead and run the regression analysis. So for this, and we don't need to do any type of hypotheses. We already did that with the correlation. So there's no hypothesis testing. Right now we're basically going to be able to figure out the effect size and then create our regression line, our line of best fit. So analyze, we go to regression, and then linear regression. And if you wanted to follow along in your book, this is page 169. So regression, analyze, regression, linear regression. Click OK. In this dialog box, number of classmates eaten, that's your independent variable or your X variable, goes there. And the dependent variable is score on the statistics exam, which goes there. And it's as simple as that. You just then click OK. And here is your data. We have the model summary, which gives us the R squared. Remember, this is our measure of effect size, R squared, 0.965. And I did write this out for you, but not there. This one. 0.965 was our R squared, meaning 96.5% of the variability in score on statistics exam, that's your dependent variable, can be accounted for by number of classmates eaten. That would be your independent variable. And then we want to make our line of best fit. So in this coefficients table, under the column of B, we have a constant. This is our y-intercept, 29.45. And number of classmates eaten, this is your slope, 1.26. You can put that into your regression line. So y is equal to 29.45, that's your y-intercept, plus 1.26 times x. And once you do that, you are able to predict scores on Y, so predict exam scores, based on number of classmates eaten. So when a zombie eats 0 classmates, right, you put 0 into this equation, and you would end up with their predicted exam score of 29.45. If a zombie ate 1 classmate, you put 1 in here as x, so 29.45 plus 1.26 gives you a predicted exam score of 30.71. For a zombie who ate 2 classmates, you put a 2 in here for x, and you would get 31.97 as our predicted exam score. 10 classmates eaten, put 10 in there for x, and you get 29.45 plus 12.6, which gets you an exam score of 42.45. predicted exam score. So this is our equation for our line of best fit. And here's how it would work, where you can put in some number for x and get out a predicted y value. The other thing we can do with this data is create a scatter plot. And this goes in your textbook. It starts on page 173. But if you want to create a scatter plot, you would go under Graphs, Legacy Dialogues, and we are creating a scatter or dot plot right here. So Graphs, Legacy Dialogues, Scatter or dot plot, click, Simple Scatter, and define. Your x-axis is always your independent variable, which in this case is number of classmates. Your y-axis is your dependent variable, that's score. You can click on titles and make a title for your chart. Your textbook uses the title Zombie Statistics Class Data Scatter Plot. Click Continue. And then just OK. And when you do that, you get a scatter plot of your data. This is your data from your actual data. So from these 12 participants, here is their data points. Now, you can double click on this. Double click on this. There you go. And you get this chart editor. It's in the chart editor that you're able to add your regression line. So you would go to Elements and then Fit Line at Total. And it's already going to be clicked for you, linear regression. That's your regression line. You can attach the label to the line. That gives you the actual regression equation, or you can take it off. I'll leave it there. Apply, close, and then just close this chart editor. And there you go. You've got your number of classmates eaten on your x-axis, score on statistics exam on the y-axis. You have your data points, and here's your line of best fit going right through. And this is exactly what we created. 29.45 plus 126 times x. That's our line. And here's our r squared, 0.96. That's our effect size. And this is our data. All right. That is it for regression. So thank you all very much, and good luck with your work on regression this week. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Thank you.